Hey guys, my name is Lad, and today I'm going to be reading a dream that I had. Now, this is the first dream that is recorded into my dream journal. So, let's get into it. I have no idea what I was thinking during the dream, but it was kind of comical. So, some context. I'm pretty sure it was inspired by the Secret Society of Second Born Royals, because I just watched that. And I had this friend named Max, I think, and I was introducing him to other more posh princess friends and another good friend of mine. Well, that friend was no other than Pierce from AFMAO's roleplays, which I have been obsessed with for a very long time. Just my luck. I was this Japanese princess, and I really wanted to make a good impression. Anyway, I went to the dining room of my castle to see Pierce in the back corner, and I asked him what he was doing there. He said he was waiting for me. I said, let me change, and I went to my room. Hey guys, this is future editing Lad, and I realized that this speed paint was way too long, and so I cut out me doing the line art, because I really want for this entire story to be read, and I really wanted you to see the entire process, but I decided to cut out the line art, so it's skipping from sketching to coloring. And I mean, who really wants to see a line art, right? Anyway, let's get back, Lad, to reading your story. I looked through my actual dresser, like my IRL dresser, for some nice clothes, and just like in real life, I had none. The room was then flooded with water and into this weird drain. It looked super HD. It was kind of those very satisfying swirlies into the little drain. And I had no idea why that happened. Anyway, the screen fades. So I woke up in this weird garden with this Japanese gate in the central point of it. Below the gate was this small koi pond that surrounded it like a circle. I had two girls who were, I would assume, friends, were sitting next to me, and Pierce was sitting to the left side of the gate. I was fishing, and for some reason, I got up, I walked through the gate, I blinked, but my eyes did not open. For some reason, I couldn't open my eyes. Like, even as I was dreaming, my eyes were already closed, but in the dream, it was pitch black. It was terrifying. I could hear my friends and Pierce coming towards me, and I yelled out, "I can't see." I began to lose control over my legs and began to fall. Then, for some reason, my hopeless adoration, I could see my body being caught by him in this very cinematic scene. I opened my eyes, and I was in this strange, like, derby Japanese themed track. And I was running from this army. I ran into this building, like where horses would start, and I saw one of my friends, who's in my small group, on a platform with a lever. I told her to pull it, saying that I'd be okay. She pulls it, and I crawl over the barriers like a ninja. I ran around the track, being followed by this army, and then I ran into darkness. I came out into the light, and I was in this enclosed forest area with this big truck, kind of like a SWAT truck. And I think I was part of this, like, super high-tech criminal gang. Anyway, we got into the truck, and then we came out of into this weird mall-looking area. And then I looked over this balcony, and it was this, like, cityscape. Like, it kind of looked like, what's it called, Venice, but there was no, like, canals. The buildings were like that themed, and it would continuously go down and down levels after level. I then argued with my companions, which was these two guys and this girl, about, we should not steal. We shouldn't continue to go on with this plan. And then I black out, and then I wake up in this sewer place. For some reason, I then see my three companions, and I'm like, what are we doing here? And then, like, I feel like one of them turned into this weird monster, followed by the other, and I battled them all. They were like all like transformed into these weird like alligator monsters with different monster parts and their different limbs and appendages, which was like really crazy because I'm like, wait a minute, how did it start out me being this Japanese princess to being I'm part of this criminal gang who now turned into monsters. Anyway, I don't remember much after that. I'm pretty sure that's where it stopped. This video was kind of short. It's probably one of my shortest, but you know, I thought I might as well share my first recorded dream. Well, that's all. I really hoped you enjoyed this speed paint and this dream, so you could take a peek into my subconscious. I really hope that I can make more of these in the future because I love sharing these wacky dreams I have. I actually have a Minecraft world that I built all these dreams in so that you could kind of get pictures. So this is what I'll be showing you now. This is Minecraft, and here is the dream. So here is the date. I always make sure I put the date, and I tried to replicate this as close as possible. So this is the part where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna go into this room, and then I see Pierce in this corner over here, and I come over and talk to him, and then I go around here. Just imagine that this is closed off as a courtyard and stuff. And I go to my room, and this is a very poor recreation of what my actual dresser looks like. It's a plastic dresser that has things that come out, and this is the drain. Anyway, I make it transition into here. This is the koi pond-ish thing. It was very shallow. And here's the Japanese gate. If we can tell where I was sitting like about right here with the two girls next to me on either side. And over here was where Pierce would have been sitting. So I would have gone from here, a walk over here, and then I faint. Anyway, and this actually did not exist. This is just, oh, we're gonna continue the path along, and this is the area where they're like the little derby gates, but I couldn't quite recreate them. So just imagine that they're here, and up here is where the lever was, and I like jump over them, and I run around. I'm just gonna fly, and then I proceed into darkness. And this is where I like wake up, and oh hey, this is a weird camera thing. Here's a giant SWAT bus. And here's a command block where I teleport to the weird mall area. This is kind of what it looks like. And then I just stopped working on it. And yeah, well, anyway, I'm glad I could show you this. I know not a lot of my Minecraft content has been, on the channel. A lot of it has just been art. But anyway, I really hope you liked this. I enjoyed it. Building this was tedious. And see ya!